Good evening to all you special and beautiful, unbreakable people out there. It's Unbreakable Dex. Thank you for your time. Thank you for allowing me to come in and share this moment in time with you and just share my word and my words of encouragement. Just give back my little piece. That's all we all can do is do our part and give our piece into making the world a better place, making the planet better, making our lives better, making each person we come in contact with every day better. I just want to talk briefly about a few things. I noticed that a lot of people, we get so caught up into distraction, and we're so easily distracted. You know, they can distract us so easily. I think about how during the pandemic, they had, the media so powerful enough that it had people fighting over tissue, a chicken sandwich, you know. And you have to you have to be careful and realize what's important and what's really going on. Like, even with these, all these disasters going around and plane crashes. Now, during these plane crashes, so many people lost their lives. So many families are hurting and grieving, lost loved ones. And a lot of people on these flights were doing great things, we're finding out. A lot of people were really paving the way and really doing their job, of making the world and putting their imprint on people's lives and making the world a better place. And like I say, that's all we all can do is do our part. But it's amazing how planes went down, people's lives were lost, families were destroyed because of losing their loved ones. And we're so caught up into things like what Trump got to say. Focus on blaming and who was at fault and DEI and all this stuff. That's a distraction to me. In my opinion, that's just another distraction. Oh, I think this happened because of DEI. This happened because of that. When the focus should be that it happened. Lives were destroyed. Planes went down. People are gone that was here yesterday. But instead of focusing on that, the big picture of all these things happening daily, which I don't feel anything is an accident that happens in this world. I don't feel anything that happened is an accident. And a lot of things are happening on purpose. A lot of things are orchestrated. And even when they do happen, even if it's not done by man, it's still not an accident. But we have to be careful of getting caught up into man's words and distractions, like who was at fault. And now we focus on how could Trump say this, and how could now he's blaming DEI, and when none of that matters. It happened. Those people are gone. Do you think the family members of the people who are lost care if it was DEI or not? No, all they're thinking about is their family members are gone. Their loved ones will never come back. All they have is their memories. So while we're getting distracted, and I think that stuff is on purpose, me personally, I think it comes out to distract us from the real root of what's going on. The media is powerful. TV is powerful. The media, radio, however the outlet is, whatever the outlet is powerful. And they know it don't take much to get us all riled up. That's what they do. They get you excited. They get you emotionally invested in things that don't matter. Who cares what somebody say, who somebody try to put the blame on? The fact is, it happened. And what are we going to start doing together to come together against all these things that are occurring, that are destroying our planet, that are destroying our world, whether it's for greed, selfish gain, which normally what it is, it's happening. And we'll focus on what one man got to say, which is just a distraction, a blame game. Doesn't matter. Really doesn't really matter if you think about it. Doesn't really matter. My question is, it happened. Why did it happen? Why are these things continually happening every day? It's no accident. 1 week is this. 1 week is a supposedly natural disaster. 1 week, somebody's shooting. Somebody's running into a crowd, driving into a crowd. And next week, it's a fire over here. It's a fire over there. The thing is, people, it's going to continue to be things happening if we really don't stand together, and the people who see what's going on in this world and understand and get sick and tired of being sick and tired of, as they say, the foolishness that's going on, until we decide, okay, enough with the things that don't matter. Things like racism, DEI. Yeah, we know some stuff is we don't need. I don't agree with hiring somebody based off of, their race or gender. You should be hired because of your qualifications. That's what we need. That's the right thing. But is this world focused on what's right? Is this country following what's right, the guidelines of what's right? Been a long time since I've seen it. It be about what's right. To me, it's about an agenda that the masses don't see, and get distracted by. That's what it is. So until the masses stand up and say, stop folding, stop putting our arms and our head between our legs and suffering, and until we decide that we're no longer gonna continue to live in a world where we just yes sir and everything and okay and everything because we're too afraid of what may happen. We realize that numbers outweigh anything. Is power in numbers. Then we're gonna continue to be taken advantage of and continue to be pimped. And if you think about it, you ask yourself, am I really being pimped? Yeah, you're being pimped. You're being pimped. We all are being pimped, and manipulated. Pimped and manipulated. They get us so focused on things that don't matter. Things that don't matter. They say this country is built on love, unity, compassion, all these things, but it's not. They're doing their best to separate us. They're doing their best to divide us. Racism is the dumbest thing ever existed to me. Why am I mad at somebody because they don't look like me? You have been pimped to the highest level of pimptivity if you have fallen into that trap that you're mad at someone because they're not your color, they're not your gender. You have been pimped. It's ridiculous. That's what makes the world beautiful. I'm walking now looking at all these beautiful trees. It wouldn't be the same if all the trees were the same. It wouldn't be the same if all the animals were the same. It wouldn't be the same if everything looked the same. If it was just one of everything. That's what the beauty come in there. Learn to embrace everything. Learn to embrace the beauty in everyone, in differences, in everything. Good day, sir.
How you doing?
Wonderful, thank you. Learn to embrace the beauty in everything, in everyone. We're all unique and special and have different gifts and have different, each race we can learn from each other. It's a lot that the Caucasian race can learn from the black race, a lot that we all can learn from the Asian race. And we put all those things together, man, it's nothing can come out of it but beauty. Nothing can come out of it but majesticness, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So I appreciate you guys allowing me to come and talk to you on my walk, but let's stay focused. Let's stay focused. We get so caught up into, what this gender is doing. All these gender wars and all this stuff. Keep that garbage away from me. It don't matter. What are you doing to make the world better? It's always a blame game. It's always a blame game and a blame focus. It's who's not doing what. Who's doing what. When it really doesn't matter. So, if I can leave you with a word today, hey, get away from the blame game. What are you doing? Blame yourself. And things will not change until you start blaming yourself, looking in the mirror, and taking responsibility for what you can do, what I can do. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Don't fall for the trap. Don't fall for the trap. Anytime you got, I saw a quote somebody wrote one day, said, anytime you pick a side, they trying to divide. Is it men's fault? Is it women's fault? Is it the Republicans' fault? Is it the Democrats' fault? Man, all this crap. All this crap, none of this stuff has proven to make a difference in making the world a better place yet. None of it. But I do know what makes a difference is when people decide to put their pride aside and humble themselves and say, you know what? What's my part? What's my role I'm playing into this, making this better? What am I doing to make this better? And you can't make anyone do anything. We're not focusing on the people who are not a part of making it better. You can't make anyone do this, but it's a lot of people out there who are sick and tired of being sick and tired, who are sick and tired of the foolishness. So, I leave you with this word today. Do what you can do to make it better. Play your part. You play your part. That's how the team wins. Everybody play their part. Everybody play their role. Everybody don't need to be the scorer. Everybody don't need to be the rebounder. Everybody don't need to be the defensive specialist. Everybody can't be the coach. But all those people make the team. And that's what it's all about. Hello. Good. Have a good day. That's what makes the team better. And when it boils down to it, we all are a team. We're a team. We're a team. And a team that fights and a team that's divided never wins. Never wins, never accomplishes anything positive, never gets to a real destination and a true solution. So I leave you with that today. We're a team, guys. Believe it, whether you want to admit it or not. And if you are trying to divide the team, hey guys, thank you. Hello. Thanks, man. I like yours too. Awesome kids. We gotta continue to encourage these young kids, because they doing whatever they can to try to destroy our youth. They're attacking our youth with garbage on TV, through music. We got to keep our youth innocent and pure and teach them the importance of life, guys. People are trying to use you. A very destructive person. Very destructive. You're trying to destroy children. innocence. The reason why the Bible says we must be like little children, because they are innocent. They're a clean slate. That's how we need to be. Innocent. Clean slate. Always willing to learn. Always willing to grow. And you can grow from anybody. And you can learn from anything. If you expand your mind. Open your mind. Open your mind, guys. I need to open my mind every day, every second. Every second of the day is something for us to learn and grow from. If we look at it and view it that way, it's all about the lens that we're viewing it through. If you have a lens that's that's foggy, a lens that you can't really see, you can't really tell what's in front of you, you need to clean that lens off. You need to clean it off. You need to wipe it off. Wipe it off, all those distractions. Wipe off that hatred in your heart. Wipe off that division. Anything that doesn't give you a clear lens, wipe it off. Wipe it off so we can see clearly what's in front of us, what's ahead of us. Stop being distracted. Stop being distracted by meaningless things. What somebody say. Whole country get at an uproar over one man's word when really it's just for a distraction. People's lives are being destroyed, and they take the focus off of people's lives being destroyed and the real reason why it happened, and totally change the focus. Let's take back our country. Let's stand together. The ones who want to stand together, let's stand together. Let's fight. Let's be determined. Let's be determined to leave the place better for our children and the people coming behind us. Okay? Tomorrow's not promised. The way things are going, you better open your eyes. Wipe off your lens. Stay focused. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hope this message encourages someone. If it's just one person, for me, one person can change a whole nation. One person can change a whole world. If that person has enough desire to see change, one person can do it. So get behind the person in the mirror. Get your household in order. Let's take my household, join together with your 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 community. Who cares what it looks like? Who cares how many people in there? Who cares if the yard's not cut? Who cares what signs out front? Ridiculousness. We get caught up into man too much. Man is not. We giving man too much control, guys. We giving man too much control. We giving man too much power. No, everything is energy. Let's connect to the real source. Let's connect to the real source and take back what's ours and allow ourselves to be used how we were meant to be used. Our true purpose. All right? Thank you. It's a beautiful day every day. Don't forget, every day. Give thanks, give gratitude every minute you're breathing. Give thanks and gratitude because you could not be here. All right? Thank you, guys. Appreciate your time. Enjoy your day. Make it purposeful. Make it powerful because you're powerful or you wouldn't be here. Do you know the process it took for you to be here? That's powerful. That's a powerful process. You were meant to be here. And you were meant to be here to do good. Not to be destructive. Not to be used. Alright? Thank you. Stay unbreakable. Be unbreakable. Because you are unbreakable. Unstoppable. Unshakable. Peace.